Eid Al Adha, Celebrations in My World, a book by Robert Walker. Crabtree Publishing Company. What is Eid Al Adha? Eid Al Adha, or the Sacrifice Festival of Sacrifice, is a religious festival celebrated by Muslims around the world. Eid Al Adha lasts for several days, depending on where it is being celebrated. It is one of the most important festivals of the Muslim calendar and comes 2 months after Eid al-Fitr, the festival that marks the end of Ramadan. Did you know some Muslim businesses close during Eid al-Adha to take part in the celebrations? Ramadan is the month when Muslims fast. Muslims are people who believe in a religion called Islam. During Eid al-Adha celebrations, Muslims wear their best clothes, eat special foods, give gifts, visit with family, and pray at a mosque. Muslims in different countries celebrate Eid al-Adha in their own way. What is Islam? Islam began in southwestern Asia in the 7th century. It is based on the teachings of Muhammad, peace be upon him. Most followers of Islam live in the Middle East, North Africa, and in some parts of Asia. People who believe in Islam obey one God called Allah. They strive to be happy and at peace. 5 times each day, Muslims kneel down and pray in the direction of Mecca, Saudi Arabia, where Muhammad, peace be upon him, was born. People of the Islamic faith believe that stealing, disobeying your parents, lying, encouraging slavery, and spreading gossip are sins. Muslims value honesty, respect, and being kind to others. Did you know the teachings of Islam are collected in a holy book called the Quran? Who is Muhammad, peace be upon him? Muhammad, peace be upon him, was a prophet of the Islamic religion and was born in the 6th century. He received messages from Allah, who sent them through the archangel Gabriel. Muhammad, peace be upon him, was visited by Gabriel several times. Muhammad, peace be upon him, could not read or write. His followers recorded Allah's messages as Muhammad, peace be upon him, spoke them. These teachings then became the Holy Quran. Muslims believe Muhammad, peace be upon him, was one of many prophets sent by Allah to spread his teachings. They believe that Muhammad, peace be upon him, also convinced people who once believed in other gods to worship Allah. Did you know many Muslims believe that each person has 2 special angels who keep track of the good and the bad things they do? Origins of Eid al Adha. Ibrahim is another important Islamic prophet whom Allah sent messages to. Muslims believe Ibrahim was told by Allah to sacrifice his son Isaac to prove his faith in Allah. Ibrahim agreed to do it. Ibrahim placed his son on an altar to sacrifice him to Allah. At the last moment, Allah replaced Isaac with a ram. When it was clear that Ibrahim had proven his devotion, Isaac's life was saved. Today, Muslims celebrate Ibrahim's devotion to Allah during the festival of Eid al Adha by sacrificing animals. Did you know Ibrahim had 2 sons, Ishmael and Isaac? They both became important people in the Islamic faith. The Hajj. Hajj is a religious pilgrimage or journey to Mecca that millions of Muslims make every year. This is an important trip for Muslims and is a way for them to show their devotion to the religion of Islam. Did you know in 2008, almost 2 million people traveled to Saudi Arabia for the Hajj? During the Hajj, Muslims visit several important religious places, including Medina, Mina, the plain of Arafat, and Muzdalifah. In Mecca, Muslims must walk around the Kaaba. This is a large square building in the middle of the sacred mosque. The Kaaba is the most important building in the Islamic religion. When is Eid Al Adha? Eid Al Adha is held at the end of Hajj, on the 10th day of the last month of the Muslim calendar. This is a sacred month known as Dhul Hijjah. The Muslim calendar is 11 days shorter than the Gregorian calendar. This means that Eid Al Adha never falls on the same day on the Gregorian calendar. For example, in 2007, Eid Al Adha was held on December 19th. In 2008, it was held on December 8th. Did you know our calendar is called the Gregorian calendar? The Gregorian calendar was introduced by Pope Gregory in 1582. Eid Al Adha prayers. The festival of Eid Al Adha begins with prayer. In the morning, Muslims get up, put on their best clothes and travel to mosques near their homes. Here, they pray and ask Allah for forgiveness and to help them be better people. During the festival of Eid Al Adha, Muslims also visit the graves of their families and friend members who have passed on. Muslims' families remember and pray for those who have died. Did you know Muslims pray 5 times each day, in the morning, midday, afternoon, at sunset and in the evening? Sacrificing an animal. During the festival of Eid al Adha, many Muslim families sacrifice an animal. This sacrifice celebrates Ibrahim's devotion to Allah. A special prayer is said during this sacrifice. Did you know Muslims believe that the person who slaughters an animal receives blessings equal to the number of hairs on the animal's body? Some of the animals used for sacrifice during Eid al Adha are sheep, goats, cows and camels. Not all Muslim families in the world sacrifice an animal during the festival of Eid al Adha. Instead, they buy special meat from stores that provide it for Muslims during the festival. Muslims who buy their Eid al Adha meat are still honoring the memory of Ibrahim and his devotion to Allah. The food. The meat from the sacrificed animals is prepared to be eaten at Eid al Adha celebrations. Muslims follow Eid al Adha recipes from around the world. Did you know on the internet some businesses offer to sacrifice the animals for Eid al Adha? Muslims eat different kinds of meat during Eid al Adha, such as lamb, beef, goat and ram. Biryani is a popular dish eaten during Eid al Adha. It is made with lamb and rice. During the festival, children enjoy sweets like vermicelli or fine noodle pudding and sohan halwa, which is made from semolina or ground wheat. Special clothing. Everyone is expected to dress their best during Eid al Adha celebrations. Eid al Adha is also a time when Muslim children are given gifts of new clothes. They wear their new clothes to go to parties, feasts and picnics during Eid al Adha. Muslims dress in their finest clothes during the festival. Did you know presents and money are also given to children during Eid al Adha? Adults also wear their best clothes during Eid al Adha celebrations. Male Muslims often wear jackets, tunics or a galabeya or long shirt. Muslim females dress in their best blouses, tunics, long dresses and hijab or headscarf. Giving to the needy. Muslims make special efforts to be sure that no one is without sacrificial food during Eid al Adha. Did you know an animal chosen for sacrifice during Eid al Adha must be healthy and of a certain age? Each family gives part of the meat from their sacrificed animal to those who cannot afford the meat themselves. Charity is an important part of the Islamic faith. In places where Muslims do not sacrifice animals, they make donations to charities that provide sacrificial meat to others during Eid Al Adha celebrations. Many Muslims also give money to those in need during Eid Al Adha. Friends and family. Many Muslims visit with friends and family during Eid Al Adha. They hug and exchange greetings and celebrate Eid Al Adha together. It is a special time for families. Did you know Eid Al Adha is only one of the festivals introduced by Muhammad, peace be upon him? Another is Eid al-Fitr, which means to break the fast. During Eid al-Adha celebrations, families give thanks for the food they have. They share the foods made special for the festival, as well as the meat from their sacrificed animals. Muslim adults exchange presents with one another, as well as with the children. A worldwide holiday. Depending where they live, Muslims celebrate Eid al-Adha differently. In some places, Muslim families have picnics or go to amusement parks during the festival. For some Muslims, a big part of Eid al-Adha is going to places and doing things that children will enjoy. Did you know in Turkey, the festival of Eid al-Adha is known as Kurban Bayrami? Some followers of Islam enjoy singing and dancing during Eid al-Adha celebrations. Special concerts are held to entertain Muslim crowds with music and other events. Islam worldwide. The Islamic religion has spread to different countries all over the world. The whole Muslim world is called Ummah. It is made up of people who are connected by their shared belief in Islam. Did you know, according to the Quran, Muslim women are supposed to wear robes that cover their whole bodies when they leave the house? This shows their devotion to the Islamic faith. In some Middle Eastern countries, Muslims make up the majority of the people living there. Muslims also live in other countries around the world. Islam is one of the fastest growing religions in the world. More and more people are converting or joining Islam every day.